Welcome to Dr. Shiva's Knowledge Hub. Today we are going to discuss about the human resource management topic, particularly introduction to the human resource management. This topic is important. The people who are preparing for their semester exams in PG, post graduation in the commerce stream as well as the management stream, and it is also important for the people who are preparing for their NET exam and SET exam and also the assistant professor exams also. Here in this particular topic, introduction to the human resource management, we start discussing with the meaning of human resource management up to the evolution of human resource management and how it deals with and where it concentrates. All these topics we are going to discuss in this particular video. So when coming to human resource management, in its name itself we may come to one conclusion that human resource management deals with the human resources. It means the people, employees of an organization. It deals to enhance the productivity of the employees by giving certain trainings and fulfilling their requirements. This particular management department may look after to achieve the goals of the organization. This particular stream is very much dynamic. So the managers of this department maybe concentrate on the preparing strategic and coherent approaches in fulfilling the requirements of the employees. By fulfilling that, the employees may feel and take initiation to perform their work in some enhanced manner. This particular subject is very much effective and efficient in managing the people, and also it helps to the business to gain a competitive advantage, as well as it is designed to maximize the employee performance. And the managers of human resource department may serve to employers to achieve their strategic objectives. When we coming to the definitions given by different eminent authors, the simple and meaningful definition is given like this: human resource management is concerned with the people dimension in the management section. It means the human resource management applied the management techniques to manage the people. This particular definition is given by DeSanjo and Robbins, and another definition is given like this: human resource management encompasses those activities designed to provide for coordinate the human resources in an organization. It means human resources are very much important to achieve the goals of one organization. So it is a dynamic and it is ever changing topic because different people may have different psychologies. So mentality of the people may change from one person to another person. So this particular definition is given by Bears and Ryu. And another definition is like this: this human resource management is a basic method of developing potentialities in the employees, and it maximizes the satisfaction levels of the employees. By that, it works on and it puts effects to achieve the goals of the organization. This is given by Pigo and Myers. And another definition is like this: HRM is the function performed in organizations to facilitate the effective use of people to achieve the individual goals as well as the organizational goals. This definition is given by Ivancevich and Glueck. After reading all these definitions, we may say that human resource management particularly concentrates and deals with the people and employees of an organization. After discussing all these definitions, we may say that human resource management deals with and applies the principles of management and the techniques of management like planning, organizing and directing, controlling. These principles applied to manage the people. Applying all these management techniques, human resource management deals with practice of recruiting the employees into the organization, and it tries to give some trainings and it tries to develop the skills of the employees. By doing this activity, it tries to enhance the productivity of the employees. By that, it tries to achieve the goals of an organization. Recruiting the employees is also called hiring of the people, and deploying the people from one department to another department where the service is required, wherever the apt people are required into different departments. Few people may have multidisciplinary tasks capacities. These people may deploy from one department to another department to enhance that particular department, and it sees the smooth running of the organization, and it tries to bring the harmony among different departments. So human resource management is a dynamic nature. It tries to recruit the employees, and it shows the leadership in hiring employees and employing is training. It tries to give the training, conduct the trainings to the employees, and it enhances the value of the business. After this, the objectives of the human resource management will fall under four major heads. Every individual has their own personal objectives. Being an employee, the employee employees will expect something from the organization. Then that particular employee tries to give their best to achieve the goals. So human resource management department should deal with the personal objectives and functional objectives, organizational objectives as well as the societal objectives. Human resource management may have these four objectives: managing personal, functional, organizational and societal objectives. If we discuss what is personal objectives, what human resource management concentrates on the personal objectives means each and every employee should undergo some trainings to develop their skills. So human resource management should concentrate on conducting training programs to the needy employees to enhance their skills. And after providing trainings, the human resource department should appraise their performance at the functional level. By appraising their performance, they should provide some promotions or some incentives as an encouragement to grab or to encourage them to work to perform better. And the human resource department should concentrate on placing the employees the suitable persons into the suitable jobs. A right person placed in a right position will perform and give better results. As we discussed earlier, this compensation part may give much change among the employees, and it gives some motivation to perform well. After all these four objectives, the assessment should be in right manner. A overall assessment should be taken, and thus particular assessment results will be used to prepare the strategies for the future. When it comes to functional level, here also in the functioning, the management should concentrate on appraisal of the employees, then the people who promoted, there also they should provide some benefits. The right person should be promoted to the right position. Here also overall assessment should be taken, and these experiences should be utilized for another level. When it comes to the organizational level objectives, human resource management should concentrate the planning of human resources, required number of human resources in various levels, in the various departments, to use at a different productive levels. So human resource planning is the key to the human resource department, and also the human resource department should concentrate on managing a better employee relations. Should enhance the performance of the employees. When the employees are satisfied, then definitely they'll try to give their better. This will helpful to the organization to achieve its goals. And selection process should go. This selection process should be taken from inside the organization as well as from outside the organization. This blend of the inside and inside as well as outside from the employees recruited from outside as well as from the inside. This selecting process will enhance the performance of the organization. Here also the trainings and the development process will go on wherever it is required at different levels. When we go to societal objectives, these societal objectives human resource department look after about the overall benefits of the employees. I mean, equal importance to the all people by providing equal salaries to the persons who are working at a same level. It avoids the legal issues. If any person is discriminated, definitely some legal issues may arise. So that's why human resource department should concentrate on providing better salaries and compensations wherever it is required. Some benefits should be provided to the employees inside the organization for recreation, then some canteen facilities like this, some health facilities. All these benefits should be provided to the employees. This avoids the grievances and conflicts from employees among employees, between the employees and the employer. In this process, human resource management should concentrate to develop some relations with the unions also. It should concentrate and develop the rapport with the unions also. The evolution of human resources has taken place from the ancient civilizations. Here we have to discuss mainly on three topics. Number one, managing of slaves. In the ancient civilizations, slaves used and purchased like commodities, and they were used by the rulers, wealthy rulers, and the landlords. These slaves used at agriculture, and few people used at a tribal level also. To manage these human resources, some managers were required. Those people who are well trained and implementing some rules on them, and the people may manage those people at the work. And coming to the next point, human resource management continued from managing slaves to managing serfs. These serfs used at a field level, they are mainly used for agricultural purposes. Landlords used at their agricultural fields. So to manage these bulk serfs, few managers were required to manage these people. After that, it continues to indentured labor also. These managing serfs were taken place in the medieval history, and it continued to the indentured labor, managing the indentured labor. It has been taken place in the mercantilism, where the people tried to find new lands by sea and land routes. Whenever new lands were found, there from the European countries, industries were developed. The products of European countries were tried to sell at the newly invented places. The labor were required to manage their industries, so there also human resources used, and to manage those human resources and those indentured labor, to manage those indentured labor, people were required and people employed at a management level to manage these people as a supervisors. So after this industrialization era, various stages were taken place in the human resource management. Mainly this we say like that in the 19th century it is called industrial era, and close to the 19th century industrialization has been increased. There the trade unions were taken place. Some trade unions were led by some leaders, then trade union movement era were taken place. That particular era is called a trade union movement era. And moving forward, the beginning of the 20th century, it is called a social responsibility era. It means the people in the 20th century, some undergone educational process, so literacy percentage has been increased. There some their levels were increased, thinking process was changed, so there the social responsibility era has been taken place. Then in the early 90s, as well as from 1990 to 1920s, it is called a scientific management era, where the management principles were proposed and implemented at mines. In the from 1930 to 1950s, it is called human relation era. Then some polished management techniques were emerged, and the importance of managing people has been increased. There the human relations were emerged, and this is called human relations era. In 1950, from 1950 to 1960s, it is called a behavioral science era. From 1960s onwards to till date, it is called systems and contingency approach era. From 1980s onwards, it is called human resource management era. Whatever the topic right now we are discussing about, where it is having much importance at industries and MNC companies. Wherever we go nowadays, HR department is having very much importance. So viewers, this is about today's topic. Please subscribe my channel. You please comment in the comment section. You share this to your known people who require this kind of videos, and support us. Thank you.